It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's reality alert.
Alexander's heart just isn't in it because he still hasn't seen his chicken.
No, where is his?
Where's his
Where is
little
the
smoky
chicken?
chicken?
Is he afraid
So
to reveal
sad.
that afraid to reveal that he has a chicken that smokes cigarettes in a van somewhere?
Maybe.
He misses the mountains and his chicken.
I
I'm distracted by every scene. I have no notes. I don't even know if I can talk about Alex and Chloe because I keep thinking about his chicken.
Yeah. I mean, he's talking like she's like arranging all these meetings with family, friends. Her sister's going to be coming, and he's just like, this leaves no time for visiting my chicken.
Yeah, she's really the problem. She's not including the chicken in any of the plans.
Yeah. Like, when's the chicken going to come over for dinner and have a cigarette?
She keeps ordering chicken in front of him.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up, man. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
She keeps sending it back because it's not fancy enough, and she can tell when she's eating it that it hasn't smoked.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is if they don't make it to the altar because he's going to run away and spend time with his chicken, Cynthia and Jonathan are going to get back together and they're going to fall in love. Oh, it's so romantic. There's just something.
I love how these people all hate each other and they just can't quit each other. Somehow.
Yes. But it was amazing. It was Morocco toward Jonathan and Cynthia.
Yeah.
Paris, the city of love and fashion, will bring them together.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Jonathan is the chosen one.
Yes.
She walked in with her Matrix jacket into that mixer. She was like, she was like, he is the one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do all hate each other, don't they?
They really do.
Somehow,
we've had so many breakups this season, and then they're just getting right back together again.
Somehow, Julie and Charles like each other the most. The slow burn couple.
Yeah, they're like my number one pick to get married at this point.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
But like, even Thomas and Kim, I thought they were gonna break up. It seemed like they did. And then Thomas's weird old friend like talked her out of it. Like,
his therapist father? I don't know who that was.
Who is this guy?
No. Who is he?
Is he like a professor or something?
Is he from like a boys and girls club? I don't know what the situation is. Can we get some context?
Get some label, some title.
Yeah, like couldn't we have a little backstory?
Was he part of the Big Brother Big Sister program when he was younger? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, we just need a little context. We don't need a lot. We don't care that much, but like a little context would be nice.
We're going to be forced to speculate.
Yeah.
We're going to be forced to speculate.
We'll speculate forever, you know? So you better give us something.
Yep.
And he better be the bachelor party.
Yep. This is your warning. Netflix.
I know.
You've been warned.
So prenups don't exist very commonly in the UK, but they do exist in France.
Yeah.
We've learned.
And if you don't sign it, your future mother-in-law is going to come down on you hard.
Oh, I can't wait to get there. I would have walked out so quickly.
He's like, I don't take this shit from my own mom.
But then he did.
Yeah.
Dude,
the producers were like, please just stay.
I would have been Audi 5000 about 3 seconds. I would have been like, this is such a red flag. I'm going to deal with this for my whole life.
Yeah.
Oh, come meet my mom. We're going to gang up on you about all of our interpersonal issues. Isn't this fun?
Dude, that was crazy.
Okay, her mom rules though. Like
she does, but she like, holy shit.
Yes.
It was intense.
Yes. So let's get to Cynthia and Jonathan. He says you're nice on camera, but you're nice on camera, but you're mean off camera. And he says you are violent when you speak. And I was like, is this like a little coded? Like, should you be calling her aggressive or violent? But then I did remember that she did say she wanted to strangle him for humming.
Yeah, she did say the strangle thing.
Yeah.
And she is much larger than him. So I'm going to guess he took that as a real
Like we have heard her say literally violent things to him. So I do think that he does have this one.
I will step on you, you ant.
Stomp. I'm like, yeah, we do
You are
have
but a mere bug to me.
we do have evidence of literally violent language.
It's time for you to decide to take the red pill or the blue pill.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to like be concerned for some of the men, you know, a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for once, right?
Ooh, Serene says, I wonder if the witch rumors are true about Cynthia.
What?
Wait, are there rumors that
There's
Cynthia
witch
is a
rumors?
witch? All right, Serene, spill the witch tea or link or something. There's rumors that she's a witch.
I thought she was just a hacker in the Matrix.
She's Interestingly enough, this is not the first reality show we've ever covered where someone has been accused of being a witch. Yeah.
What was the last one we had?
Ash on Temptation Island was
Oh,
accused
yeah,
of
that's
being a
right.
witch.
She was an
Yeah.
actual witch.
Yeah, she was though.
No, she said in her interview, she's like, "No, I did cast spells on them."
Yeah, she cast spells. I'm
We
sure
were like, "Oh
Cynthia.
shit, so it was true."
I'm sure Cynthia would. She would make Jonathan even smaller, and she would put him in a jar like a lightning bug and carry him around.
Yes, that's so cool.
Yeah, I like when they both end up parting and they say
Good luck with your life.
at the same time. They do jinx.
Oh, they're
Why
perfect
didn't
for each
anybody say
other.
jinx? You owe me a Coke or something. Like I would like you'd have full reign to do that.
Why didn't they go? Oh, that was cute. Maybe
That
we
was
should
cute.
stay
Maybe
together.
we should be together.
We finish each other's angry sentences.
She says, I heard on another podcast, and because of the dubbing, they are still verifying, but we need a
Why
translator.
are you listening to other podcasts? Or
Yeah, some type practicing witch
don't try to make it
allegedly.
feel a certain way.
Yeah, they don't
It's
seem
probably
like
a Matrix podcast.
because of the dubbing they're verifying. They heard something in the dubbing where they were like, "Oh, because of this dubbing, it's a witch," but we need to go into the the way this dubbing sounds. It's very witch like.
I don't know.
Oh man, let's get. Should we head to Paris now that Jonathan or Cynthia are broken up, or do you have anything more to say about Jonathan and Cynthia?
Nah,
No.
we'll
I'm
get
just really-
to it because at the mixer is when I have more thoughts.
Okay. Well, we get to these apartments are really nice.
They are. They're like in downtown Paris.
Downtown Paris. You see the Tour Eiffel. But Kim goes in and she's like, "Where are the servants? Who's gonna pour my water for me? Who's gonna carry me to the bed each night? This is disgusting." Charles and Julie, they exchange numbers. She puts him in her phone as Charles my prince. Were you surprised that it wasn't Charles my toad? Were you surprised by this?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, she's kissed him already, so he's the prince now. Would have been Toad earlier.
Yeah. Vani and Sabrina, we get our initial ex talk. She's surprised that he's lived with his ex of 8 years. She's like, "You've lived with someone before?"
If I were Van Mee, I would just plead the fifth to every question she asks because it's never going to lead somewhere good. Like it's entrapment every time.
No answer is good.
No answer is good. Like, and she'll phrase the question in a way that sounds really nice and harmless, and like nothing's going to come of it. But then anything you answer, you're screwed. You're screwed.
And she has had exes. She lived with her ex of 3 years.
Yeah.
But that's different because she is not him.
Right.
You know? Tatiana and Yannick. I like how she shows him a picture of her kid and he does not give a shit. He doesn't give a fuck
He
about
really
her
doesn't
kid.
care. He's like on his phone too.
Yeah. Fuck that. I mean, that's how I feel about her kid. Do you care about her kid? So why should he care?
It is a little disturbing.
No,
like,
it's bad. It's bad.
She's like begging him to just acknowledge that she has a child.
Yeah, I know.
It's not doing it.
No,
man.
he should care.
Is the fact that we've been through 7 episodes and Thomas's daughter has not met Kim and Tatiana's daughter has not met Yannick should be enough evidence, I feel like, that they are not going to get married, right?
Well,
you would think.
Yeah, well, Tatiana, I think Tatiana is worried that Yannick doesn't care about her son. And Thomas is worried that Kim is going to blow up at his daughter.
Yes, because she's had these arguments with him here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks that she's going to blow a fuse. She's too reactive.
At the child?
Yes, that's what he says. We'll get to it, but he talks about it.
I guess that is that's scary.
Yeah, but he still wants to marry her, allegedly.
Yeah, okay.
Kim,
his weird old friend said to marry her. So.
Speaking of Kim and Thomas, he calls his daughter, things are going well, but Kim calls her dog, who is wearing a beautiful diamond necklace.
What's the dog's name again? Like
Stormy.
Stormy, like Daniels? Stormy Daniels?
Stormy Daniels, or the name of Kylie Jenner's daughter.
Oh.
Both. Very nice.
It could be the Kylie Jenner's daughter.
Yeah. Or Stormy Daniels.
It could be Stormy. She could be a huge Stormy Daniels fan.
Yeah. Kim tells us that if her mom thinks bad about Thomas, it's going to matter a lot. Tatiana and Yannick. Yannick goes to one of her salons. Do you think he was impressed? He said he was impressed. He didn't seem to really care.
Have we ever actually seen him impressed or emote?
Yeah, it's hard to read him.
Yeah, he's
just so chill. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Very hard to read. Very hard
probably
to read.
Doesn't want to stroke her ego, you know.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just glad you're not showing pictures of me and my son. Can I go back to my phone? Chloe and Alex. She says her parents are coming soon and her sister and her friends. She's booked all the dates. And he's like, I haven't called anyone or planned anything. And she doesn't even register this. Wouldn't you be like, why haven't you told anyone?
Why haven't you called your chicken? Why haven't you called your family?
Why haven't you told your chicken about me?
Yeah. Your climbing buddies, even. Like,
yeah. Like your chicken, your goats that you pass on the Alps, like anything like that. Like,
yeah.
You know?
He's like, they wouldn't come to us. We'd have to climb to them. They're on the top of a mountain. So
this is what stands out to me about Alex, though. He says she picked the visiting dates without him. He also complains about how things are moving faster than people who normally get married.
Well, what show did you sign up for, you dummy?
But then he says nobody gets married after 2 months. You're on fucking Love is Blind.
He hasn't seen the show, I don't think.
Yeah, he's seen this. He's like, wait, we're getting married in 30 days? Yeah, that's the fucking show.
He's like, even smoking chickens don't get married that quick. They wait 6 months before they find a mate.
Dude, like... Julie and Charles wake up in bed together, Ben.
Whoa.
They did it. Oh my God.
No pillow wall either. I looked. There was no pillow wall.
Well, I would need to build a pillow wall.
Yeah, no pillow wall. Witch! Oh, I heard a witch. How did she put that in our headphones? Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we
so
love Ash. We love Ash.
Julie says he was so patient, and over time, she just fell more and more in love with him.
This
Wow.
is real.
This is real. Just be persistent. If somebody thinks you're ugly, just let them think you're ugly, and it'll all work out.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
It worked for Shrek.
That's true. Well, that's what have you read those articles about Shrekking?
Yes. All those in-depth articles.
Yes.
The New Yorker, they were New Yorker articles, right? Is that what it was?
I think it was. It describes the behavior of dating someone you are not physically attracted to, hoping they will treat you better due to a perceived social hierarchy. So I think that's what she's doing. She's Shrekking. Julie is Shrekking Charles.
Wow.
Do you think she's Shrekking?
It's a good chance. Yeah.
Wow.
Is Shrek big in France? I assume he's worldwide.
Shrek is universal.
Yeah, he's global.
Well, it's DreamWorks, but yeah.
Bad.
Come on, that was good.
Was
You
all
laughed.
right.
That was good. That was good. That was
all
good.
right.
That was good.
All right, that was funny. Ah.
All right. All right. There's
Wait,
Shrek.
but isn't DreamWorks under the Universal umbrella now?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is Universal. So. Glad we could get that clarified.
Really important. Julie. I love when we talk about shit and I just know no one cares.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
this is for us, baby.
Pressing the 10-second skip button.
This is just for us.
Are they still talking about which studios under which umbrella? Let's get to Van Me and Sabrina. They vlog while shopping, and Van Me says that Sabrina confessed her feelings for him back at the apartment. Wow, she lied to you? That's so nice. Oh my God. I think she has possessive feelings for you. I don't think she has feelings for you.
Yeah. I think her ideal relationship would be if you got on all fours and crawled with a leash around your neck and she was holding the leash.
Yeah, and if you were white, but you know. She said it, not me.
That was crazy when she
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I was like, did she really just say that to everybody there? To like all the Asians at the table. She said
no, but she said it before that too. But at least when she's speaking to it to like his friends and family, they prompt her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, what an insane thing to say to the whole table.
Yeah, I know. No tact. No,
she is nuts, man. She might be one of the craziest we've ever had on.
It was so out of pocket the first time though, like out of nowhere.
I love too that the sister is like, is she a psychopath?
Is she a fucking psychopath?
Yes, she is. We'll get to it. Well,
yeah, it's just
I want to get to
I know
it
it's
now.
so hard like not to, but it's like there's so much that happened. That fight is crazy.
It's so good, dude.
I know. The comments are like, oh my God. Yeah.
Can we get to it now?
No, let's edge them.
Yes.
All right. Then the tips will come flying in when we get there. Kim and Thomas. Kim, we meet Stormy.
Little Daniels.
Little Daniels. She's wearing her Christmas outfit. And Kim's like, no, he wears it every day. Every day is Christmas with Stormy. Okay.
He gets little presents every day from me.
Yes. I love how Tom is like, Kim loves Stormy like a human being, but a dog is a dog. Un chien is un chien. Okay?
She picks up his poop. That's not a human.
Okay?
I don't pick up my daughter's poop off the ground.
It does seem being annoying to somebody that treats their dog like a little prince and is like buying them like $2,000 to $20,000 necklaces and shit and treating them like fucking royalty.
Shit.
And you're like, oh my God, like so fucking annoying. You're
But
like,
dude, that's probably what like kings and queens did back in the day, right? Like with their like Great Danes and shit, they probably like had gold chains around their necks.
we have to buy Stormy a sleep number mattress. We have to the best for Stormy. And like, you're making me sleep on a cot tonight. Well, yes, I've been with Stormy longer than you. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sabrina and Vani. Yeah, so I was reading about this. So an osteopath in France is
a chiropractor.
Yeah, it's different than an osteopath in the States. It's a chiropractor.
Yeah.
And they're not. Yeah, it's like sketchier than
that had confused me too. I was like, oh, he's a chiropractor.
Yeah, it's not like an osteopath, which is like a doctor in the States. Yeah. Although, like, chiropractors are I think they're doctors of chiropractic, but it's, they're not like doctors. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Like chiropractic isn't like.
Can you go to like a 7-year-old doctor at school for being a chiropractor? I don't know if you can.
Are you saying that he's 7? Are you saying he's 7 years old?
What do you mean?
Wait, do you say a 7-year-old doctor?
No, like a 7-year-old program, I said.
Oh,
like a doctorate program
for chiropractic.
Yeah, can you do that in the States?
I'm not sure, but you can be a doctor of chiropractic. You can be a doctor of your chiropractor.
You can get a doctorate for it.
I believe so, but it's just not like it's not as medically sound as other forms of being a doctor.
Right. I view it the same way I view like massage therapy. It's like kind of the same thing.
Massage therapy, yeah, kind of, but
like a deep tissue massage. It's like you can get a deep tissue massage to help with your, cartilage or, pain or in certain areas, or you can go to a chiropractor.
I believe, I'm not 100% sure. I believe that there's more medical information about deep tissue massage than there is about chiropractic, but I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
This
Laura says we've got hot chiropractic takes today.
That's why I was saying I believe. I don't think I'm actually making any hot. I don't think I'm actually making any hot takes here. I'm saying I believe. I am saying I'm talking about. I'm not saying anything anti-chiropractor. I'm just saying I'm talking about the medical.
I will say I've been to a chiropractor a few times when I've had some bad back problems, and it's been solved pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm not saying I've never been to one. I'm just saying when we look at the evidence, I don't think that there's always a lot of medical evidence about chiropractors, but I'm not saying I'm against them. Kim in the chat says, I feel like chiropractors call themselves doctors, but they're not always doctors. I think that a lot of chiropractors aren't. Yeah, you can get hurt going to them sometimes. Like I don't know. I don't feel comfortable going on.
See, I've never had a massage before, so I can't speak on massages. Really.
Yeah, massages are great.
I've always said, if we get 1,000 patrons on our Patreon, patreon.com/realityalert, then I will get a massage during one of our podcasts.
Yes.
Caps.
Well, we'll do a separate podcast where, we break down the history of chiropractic. We see, how legitimate it is, Yeah.
I love that.
I would love that. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. But I love how she's like, do you have female patients? Do you have female patients with nice bodies? Do you have hot female patients? Yeah. So, somebody wants to know what studio umbrella do chiropractors fall under?
Probably
Sony.
Disney.
Disney. Yeah. Disney, definitely. Definitely Disney. Because it's made up. It's fantasy.
We know Bugs Bunny has been definitely a chiropractor many times, right?
Well, are Looney Tunes now under Disney?
Aren't they? Not yet, maybe, because they're Warner Bros.
Yeah, Warner Brothers.
They're up for sale, so they'll be under Disney soon. I'm sure.
Yeah. So for now, it's under Warner Brothers HBO. Wow, this is so complicated.
Very exciting stuff happening.
This is exciting
in the media world.
Yeah. So she's really jealous about his female patients. Do you think he's fucking all his patients?
Dude, this was insane. This is probably one of the most possessive things I've ever heard from anyone in the show's history.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of this doctor or sort of doctor, whatever we want to call him, touching a female. It's not like it's like he's cracking their spine. Like, what's the big deal?
They're fully clothed. It would actually be more intimate if he was a massage therapist, but even that would be fine. Like, this is not like sexy stuff going on.
What if she dated an actual like physician and the physician had to like do an exam, like a full body exam? Is she gonna claim cheating for that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just really funny because, like, I'm an actor. I have to like kiss people sometimes. Maria understands it's like fake. Imagine if Sabrina was in that circumstance, she couldn't handle it.
Holy shit!
Well, some people can't, and that's why they can't date actors for a myriad of reasons because they're insane people. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just funny.
Like. I think she thinks that being open about her possessiveness like helps make it better, but it's not. It like makes it worse.
Well, at the end of this, he says,
"It's like, oh, so you're self-aware and you're still doing it."
Yeah. But he goes, "She's not jealous. She's just possessive." And I'm like, "No, she's jealous and possessive, my friend."
They're synonymous with each other.
I also like how she goes, "Do you have female patients with nice bodies?" As if like that, like, please tell me your female patients are out of shape and ugly.
They're all hunchbacks, right?
Yeah, they're all massively out of shape. There's really ugly. They have boils on their face. It's okay. Dude, just tell your patient you only see ugly patients and you reject the hot ones. So make it better. Let's get to Yannick and Tatiana. It turns out that this doesn't really get brought up again yet, but he dated one of her best friends for 6 months to a year. I'm sketched out that he doesn't remember the length of time.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's
how do you not know?
But her friend also never mentioned a guy named Yannick to her either. So it couldn't have been that intense of a relationship, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was that intense of a relationship, but I just don't get why he doesn't know the amount of time. That is a red flag to me.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
He's like 6 months, then he's like 6 months to a year, and then he's like 6 months. I mean, maybe the timeline is a little weird, but it just seems like you should be able to say flat out.
Well,
like,
maybe it depends on how you define the relationship of when it started, right?
Yeah, I know that things can get like weird, like, oh, we're a thing and then we just kind of like hooked up afterwards, but I'm like, you should just be honest about it because she's gonna talk to her friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, he said 6 months, then he was like 6 months to a year. It was 6 months. Like, dude, you gotta be honest and just say what happened because she's gonna know. Do you think Eleanor is not going to tell her exactly what happened? One of her best friends who she has over for dinner all the time?
I'm worried that we're not going to be able to get that scene based on everything that's happening.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, we're not even going to get the Eleanor drama.
It's like, why did you even include this if nothing's going to happen? This doesn't even really play a part in why things ended if they end up not staying together. But I'm glad it did. It's just interesting. This feels very Minnesota-esque, like, because they all knew each other and they kept knowing all these people. Like, I was like, oh,
so weird.
I know.
Very, very strange. Like the how the dating scenes, they all seem to have dated each other previously.
Yeah. Let's get to Alex and Chloe's housewarming finally. We finally get what we've been waiting for. Everybody talks about Cynthia and Jonathan, and the moral of the story is communication is important, guys. What does everybody think about that today? In the chat, Ben, do you guys think communication is important? Is that what we've learned?
I don't know. For like a good relationship?
I don't know. They keep saying that, but I keep hearing all these. I've only heard bad things about French people. So I don't know if we can trust them. I haven't heard one nice thing about French people since we've started this. Maybe everybody should go around and say one
Even the
nice.
French people are like, yeah, we're mean.
Yeah. Maybe we should all go around and say one nice thing about French people. I'll start. I
Okay.
like croissants.
I like their toast.
Okay. Anybody in the chat have anything nice to say? Okay, they're
Yeah,
not saying any. No, they don't.
The Eiffel
What?
Tower looks cool.
Yes. Laura says her nice thing was also bread related. So they
good long breads. Yep.
Yeah, the baguettes are quite good.
I think you summed it up. You summed it up pretty good.
Good long breads. Thomas and Kim at this point at the housewarming party are saying that they are feeling very positive. He says he wants to rip off her clothes, and she says,
"Will be Victoria and David Beckham, made in France."
Yes, you will. Yes, except you're not a Spice Girl.
She really loves the Beckham,
and he can't kick a soccer ball, and you're probably not going to get married because you have a terrible relationship. But nevertheless, you will be David and Victoria Beckham, made in France. Do they have a Stormy dog? I don't know. Maybe they do.
They probably do.
Yeah. I was happy for her to talk about that again. I had missed it. The Beckham talk.
I know. Yeah.
We've gone like a whole episode without talking about it.
I know. Take me back to the pods.
I know.
I want to hear the Beckham talk.
Kim asks Van Me if him and Sabrina still click. I love that, like, this is like a group chat. Like, is Kim playing producer? Is she provoking them? Does she hate them? Is she jealous? I'm trying to figure out her motive here.
A lot of producer plants in these episodes. Yeah, especially at the next mixer, too.
Yeah, they're all plants. And he says, I think so. Sabrina is sitting on his lap and chimes in and says that things weren't easy because ideally her type wasn't Asian, but now she finds him sexy and attractive. Was that necessary? Any of that? That was so...
And the fact that she says it in front of everybody there too. She has no problem like nagging him in front of everyone, including his own
out of pocket. How do you say something like? I mean, I came across
to say Asians aren't my thing.
They're ideally because ideally her type wasn't Asian, but now she finds him sexy and attractive. But it was hard at first because of that. She really says it. She really sticks it to him. I came across a thread where like some people, like, I actually didn't mean to because I don't really like to read stuff before we podcast, but people were talking about like someone who's like race isn't like a word that is used in France. Like some people were talking about like language and stuff, but then most people were just like, yeah, French people are racist. It was just like, okay, well. I mean, you could really say the same thing about Americans. So I don't know. These generalizations are not helping the situation. You know,
you could really say the same thing about a lot of white
people.
The
world. You know.
Oh, we live in hell.
Yeah, but yeah, that was so uncomfortable. I was like, you can't say that, Sabrina. Take it back and apologize. Kim then says, Van Me, is Sabrina your type? And she goes, I'm not. He said it. And he's like, no, I didn't. And she goes, his type is dark hair, olive skin. And he's like, well, my exes are like that. And she goes, he called me cute. He called me cute.
What a piece of shit.
I will say,
piece of shit.
I will say, nobody wants to be called cute. Cute is shady.
Well, yeah, and he said what? He said pretty, but he's never said.
No, he claims that he called her. Gorgeous. He claims that he called her pretty, and she says cute. Now I know she's an unreliable narrator, but that does sound like something that he would say because we've had all these scenes where he won't say anything to her.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, might be afraid.
Or she might just be saying racist things to him all the time and we haven't seen it.
He's just trying to get through this process as soon as
Yeah.
possible.
Thomas is like, but cute might mean gorgeous to him. And the women are like, no, we don't want to be called cute. We want to be called beautiful. Okay? Get it into your fucking dumbass heads. And then she says, Vani showed me his exes. And then he goes, you did the same thing. And Sabrina says that he started it, but he says Sabrina started it. And there's no way that she didn't start this.
No.
Right?
There's no way she didn't like phrase it in a nice way and be like, I'm kind of curious to see your exes. Can I see your exes?
And then she
and he's like, oh yeah, sure. And then she's like, who are these whores?
Yeah, she's like, look at my exes. They had huge dicks.
Notice anything? They're not Asian.
Yeah. In a confessional, Vani says that the goal of the experiment is to find out if love is blind. So I think he's saying like that he's not complimenting her looks a lot because we should be focusing on what's in the inside. But that is...
He's not saying the right thing in this moment. That's for sure.
I don't think he's saying the right thing in many moments. Now, I know that she is a psychopath, but just because the show is called Love is Blind does not mean that you don't tell people that they're pretty.
Sure.
Or beautiful.
Having said that, the
She's
way
crazy.
that she ramps this up in front of everybody
She's
and
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs
is insane. And it should be a huge red flag for Vani. Huge.
She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's why she wanted to have a fight in the kitchen. She was going through all the shelves and stuff looking for the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. I would be afraid if I were him that she'd try and start a fight in front of my family and stuff. Yeah.
That's why he brings it up when they move over to the apartment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then do you know what her response to that was when he says, would you do this in front of our families? It was, this is who I am.
This is who I am. I'm a psycho.
Yeah. If you can't handle me at my worst, you can't handle me at my best, okay?
You showed me your 6 exes scrolling through all their filtered pictures with their asses, their boobs, looking like whores. I don't need that to feel good as a woman when we're supposed to get married in a month.
These whores.
He showed her boobs and asses
on her Instagrams.
I like that she points out that they were filtered pictures. Would she have preferred unfiltered pictures? Would that be better?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, they look so good with the filter. They looked a couple of years younger. They looked younger than me because they were filtered. They had sepia filter on. They look so good and retro.
This is concerning.
I need unfiltered. Are you concerned? Do you think she's going to kill him?
A little.
Dude,
yeah.
He works out. He can handle it. He's buff. He's sexy. Okay? She got over it.
Yeah, but if he chokes on one Lego, he's gone. He's
dead. But in the morning, she apologizes, and he says, you're right. We can move on. And she's like, all couples have arguments. All couples are possessive.
All couples berate each other in front of their friends and family.
Yeah.
And say racist things. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. She's wow. She seems very not that crazy. I mean, there were hints of it in the pods, but I didn't know how crazy it was going to get.
She's nuts.
Nutso. Let's get to Kim and Thomas. Kim's family is coming over. And Kim asked Thomas if he's are you gonna wear that? Are you gonna wear that that ironed white t-shirt? You gonna wear that? She has him change a bunch of times, and then she has him put the fucking t-shirt back on. Was this a power play, Ben?
That might be. If I were Thomas, I would have done a power play of my own. I would have gotten my whole face tattooed before the meeting.
Oh, that would have been sick, Mike Tyson style, or like fully.
And then she would have made him wear like a ski mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have just gotten naked too.
And shown the full body art.
I was like, showing all my I'm too stressed out by like you making me change a million times. I'm just gonna go in the buff or my birthday suit. So he's
I got
really
a cool
nervous.
dragon on my butt. There's a dragon on that.
I think this went well for him. Butt dragon. I like that.
It's cool.
This went well for him. The mom likes him. But
Yeah.
the ring is small. Even Stormy has a more sparkly collar.
Yeah. Stormy has more carats of diamonds in her collar than that ring does.
I think Stormy deserves that, though.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
She's a little queen, so.
Yeah. Thomas can eat with Stormy for now out
on
of
the
the doll.
floor. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Stormy should eat at the table and Thomas should eat from the floor.
Well, yeah.
Until he earns it.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just until he makes enough money.
I love it. Thomas says he wants to be part of a family like this. I'm like, they just shaded the fucking ring. Like they just... Tatiana and Yannick, they have dinner, and he says it's nice to have dinner with your girlfriend. I'm like, you mean your fiance? Your fiance? And she says, don't get used to it because soon it will be 3. And he's like, don't force your child on me. I should get to decide whether we have to be around your kid or not. Okay? I don't like that you're forcing your kid on me. We should get to pick if your kid is going to be in our lives.
I'm not going to change his diapers or anything. Well, he's old enough to where you don't have to, Yannick.
Well, you can't force it on me. You can't force things on people.
I like that he's on his phone the whole time here, too.
Yeah, she's like, can you not be on your phone? And he's like, but I like it. You can't force me.
Completely checked out of this relationship. Completely.
Chloe and Alex. He meets her sister and her boyfriend. They ask Alex what attracted you to Chloe at first, and he says her smile.
How? So you're saying he wasn't attracted to her until Morocco?
Until the reveal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Red flag.
You heard that right.
Yeah.
He was like, her feathers, her balk, her talons.
That cigarette in her
that
mouth,
cigarette in her beak.
Puffing away.
The way she lays eggs.
Pickle. My hot chick.
Let's get to the engagement party. This is fun. So Kim tells us she's excited to see Clement, and she can't say she hasn't thought about him. This is where I'm like, what's going on with you and Thomas? What are you hiding? And Sabrina tells us Julian is cute, just like she imagined, and she could have gone for him. Everyone is thinking about what could have happened.
They should do it. They should swap.
Yeah, they should just do it.
I don't know why they all think they have to go the distance with the current partners they have. Just do a little swap-a-roo.
Yeah, especially because Kim and Clement are sapiosexuals. Like clearly two sapiosexuals should get together. Have you heard this term before?
No. What is this?
It's for people that are attracted to that claim that they are attracted to other people intellectually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm attracted.
I thought it was attracted to wealth.
No. It's like, oh, I'm attracted to other people's minds because I'm so smart that I'm attracted to other people's like intelligence, like because I'm so smart that I don't care about if you're attractive, if you're wealthy. I just care if somebody has a brilliant mind.
Barf.
Yeah, I know. Ben, it's real. Ben, come on. We just lost so many sapiosexuals from the chat. Okay,
no,
you know
not
that
our sapios.
Ben, they're one of our biggest donators because they have the hots for us.
Because of our minds.
Because of our minds, yeah. Because we know all the studio umbrellas. Let's get to Sarah and Charles. Yeah, finally. She just kind of like wants him to explain. He gives the same reason that he always does, that Julie moved his heart, and she says there's no hard feelings. It was kind of boring. I wanted like a fight.
I know.
It's like she gained perspective or
I want them to
something.
make out, dude.
I know. I don't like when people gain perspective when they leave the show and then they come back on camera.
No. I want you to lose your shit, please. And thank you.
Yeah, what happened between then and now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
they weren't feeding her in the pods.
That could be. Another class action lawsuit coming.
Sarah and Julie talk, and Sarah apologizes. And she's like, sorry, I made you sound like a bimbo. You bimbo. But
Everyone
bimbo's
thought
bimbo.
you were a bimbo. I thought you were a bimbo.
I still think you're a bimbo, but you seem happy, so sorry.
It wasn't the nicest apology I've ever heard.
Dude, it's not her
like
fault.
Charles was only thinking with his dick when he chose you. You're a bimbo.
It's not her fault that she's the bimbo of the season, okay? There's always going to be one.
There's always one.
There's always one, and you made yourself that one. So,
and I feel bad for you that you got exploited in that way.
Yeah.
That production.
But sorry, I guess. Alex tells Julie he's okay that... Sorry. Jonathan tells Julie he's okay that Cynthia's coming, but also she was incredibly cruel to him. And Julie goes, okay, just to play devil's advocate, when I've acted similarly in the past, it was a defense mechanism. Well, thank you, devil's advocate. That was so helpful. Now every mean thing she said to me doesn't hurt anymore.
It doesn't hurt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was crazy when Cynthia showed up and how she was like running in a sprint and then like ran up the wall and did a backflip.
I know, all in high heels.
And then she like took off her sunglasses.
I know. And then she stomped Jonathan into the ground, like he went like into the cement. And she's like, hey, I've thought about you. And I realized maybe I did like a couple things wrong.
She flirts with him hard in this scene. Like really hard. She's like really turning on the jets.
She said sometimes I put my ring back on. That is the line, right? Right? You don't want to say, look, I have my ring back on her. I always have my ring back on. Sometimes I put my ring back on. You're dangling it. You're teasing him. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh, she does.
I'm not buying it, though. I don't think she likes him. I think she just wants back on the TV.
What, Ben? She's a genuine, nice, kind person. And a witch. She's a witch, Ben.
A Matrix witch.
I know.
Which is even cooler. She's like the Oracle.
Oh, there's no spoon. Yeah. Oh, so Serene sent us we're going to have to save this for next time. Serene sent us a 3-minute video on Cynthia being a witch. So we'll cover that next week.
So we'll cover it on the Patreon or something.
Yeah, we'll cover it on the Patreon for when do Love's Plan Brazil. The 3-minute video of Cynthia being a witch.
That is, by the way, patreon.com/reality alert.
Oh, by the way, I'm Max Geyser, and this is Ben Overset. We are live on youtube.com/reality alert and Instagram/reality alert podcast. Can you believe that we are live right now? I know. It's great. People didn't know we were live until now when they're listening in the past. Yeah. So let's get to Anna East shows up and says, I wonder if Thomas is here for the right reasons, because right before filming, he was dating my friend's best friend. What a connection. Your friend's best friend.
Wow.
Yes. When she asked
this
him,
girl's a producer, right? She's a producer.
Definitely, because I don't remember ever seeing her. She says, and we start to see that there's cracks going on, because she's like, he says things are going 90% great and 10% not so great. I'm like, what's this 10% that we're starting to hear about? I thought that you guys were the Beckhams. And so we learn that Anna East says that they were together before filming, and he says together is a bit of a stretch. He says he actually called her after filming because they have kids that are roughly the same age. And Anna East claims that she's not here to cause drama, but her and Kim have always been close. What do you mean always been close? You must have only known her for 10 days.
Yeah, not that long.
What do you think about, before we get into the fights and stuff, do you think that this was a real relationship?
It is. I will say, at first I thought, oh, it was just like a hookup thing. But then when he's calling her when he gets back, that's a little weird, right? Like, why is he calling? Like, unless their kids were actually friends and hanging out.
I need to know the relationship of the children.
Yes, yes.
Like, and I need to
If
know
they have like play dates, then that's fine. I think.
Yeah, like, are the kids play dates? Are the kids in school together? Like, I need to know that relationship. But it was an inappropriate phone call no matter what.
Since he didn't tell Kim.
Yes. And
if he had told Kim, it'd be a completely different story.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, if he was like, okay, so there was this person that I was hooking up with a little bit before the pods, but then we became friends and our kids became friends and they had play dates. So
or like were they friends already? Like I just don't know the full story, but it doesn't seem like he really
like we're trying to keep things, we tried to keep things platonic for the sake of the kids' friendship or whatever.
I have to, he sounds defensive, but he doesn't sound particularly defensive about this issue.
They
you know what I mean?
Never put a label on the relationship, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was a real thing. Normally when these things blow up, the guys get like really defensive about the details of it, and he's just like, okay, this is what happened, like, but you guys are going to ruin things for me about Kim because this other thing happened. She's mad at me about that.
Clearly no, like you see some shame in him when he's like, oh, I'm in trouble. Like he clearly knows he fucked up by calling the lady without telling Kim.
Yes, definitely.
And that if this gets back to Kim, Kim would not like it.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely fucked up. I just can't tell like the phone calls are inappropriate, but I don't feel like he was in a relationship with this woman. Like when he says the details of it, it has the ring of truth to it.
I also don't think it's worth like getting into like group fights about it at the bar. Like,
no, that was awesome.
No, it was awesome. But much like with Vani and Sabrina, it's like, goodness, wait till you get home.
No, but it was great because they each had somebody on their side.
Yeah.
She had Anais and he had David. Like
they each had like a hype person next to them.
Yeah, that was so weird. Is that a French thing? Do you have a friend that like is your hype man?
Yeah, that's got your back. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's cool. That is cool.
I thought it was very cool. When they get into this fight, first we have Anais talks to Kim, and Kim just starts getting livid, and Kim is stunned, and she's like, "Am I being is this woman being kept on the back burner? Is that why he called her in case things don't work out with me? Am I being played?"
Kim sort of spirals here, I think, a little bit.
Like, how could she not?
No, I mean,
what is she gonna do? Go talk to him about it?
She really gets in her own head about it, I think, and panics that he's like he's just, full on playing her, which I don't think that's the case. Do you?
He wasn't enthusiastic about the notary.
The notary, that's right. No, I mean,
I don't like these notaries. They don't cause nothing good comes of these notaries.
My wife is a notary.
Dude, be careful.
I gotta be careful.
Yeah, notaries are like chiropractors. Unscientific.
Unscientific.
Are we gonna get
notaries are so unscientific?
Are we gonna get a lot of comments from like chiropractors now? Because
I don't know. I said a good thing about chiropractors.
No, it'd be like, Max, how could you?
I've been to a chiropractor 3 times and it's been successful each time.
Oh, now we're getting all these comments being like, Ben, how could you?
How could you go to a chiropractor?
I went to a chiropractor and I got the ring dinger and they broke my neck.
I'm afraid of massages. I don't know why. Look, I would go to a massage, but I'm afraid.
Have you ever seen when they do the ring dinger? They like wrap a towel around their neck and they like yank it up.
Oh,
it's like the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, you're gonna like kill yourself.
I know. Anyway. I was gonna say that sounds like
incredibly reckless.
Doing that.
Insane. I do the ring dinger and it is so safe.
It is crazy, like the pops that you hear when you like get an adjustment from the chiropractor and you're like, how does my body make that noise? How is that possible?
Fake. It's fake. They play a sound machine.
They play a popcorn
It's all mirrors.
soundbite
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors covered by insurance. Yeah.
I'm gonna be in deep shit.
Yeah, you are. I love this line from Kim.
I got over his physical appearance. I got over his different social codes. I got over his somewhat lack of manners. I got over his lack of education. And he still criticizes.
Whoa!
Drag him! Drag him!
She went for every facet of his life and personality.
He's
Holy
a poor,
shit.
ugly fuck, and I've been Shrekking for weeks now. And
He has ink on his body. He puts his elbows on the table. He doesn't know what the baby fork is for.
He folds butter into a sandwich. My dog has nicer diamonds than this ring. And
The jewelry store will not serve him when he walks in. I had to do a Pretty Woman with him. I had to put a tux on him and clean him
called
up.
this hoe? He called this hoe? No. He ain't gonna call that hoe no mo. So we get this big argument. Huge argument. What a tussle.
I mean, and good for these two pod people to come in and
Get some
really
hammer
have
time?
effects. Yeah.
We
I
kind
thought
of
it
know
was
their names
great.
now.
That one guy was like, "This is my shot. I'm
This is
going
my
for it.
shot."
I'm inserting myself into their love life."
Dude, we learned that Thomas has been sleeping alone. And like how Kim's like, it's because you snore. And he's like, I just wanted to hold you. And she goes, I didn't want you all over me. And it's because he said the notary was pointless.
She's still hanging on to that. She's gonna hang on to that forever.
Well, I think it's because the notary, they need to do the notary to get married.
Right.
So that's it's kind of bad to say that's
It's pointless because he's not gonna get married.
That's mean. And he's like, I hope you're proud, Anais. You just ruined our marriage. It's over because of you.
You got your 15 seconds.
Yeah. Congrats.
I know you're a producer plant.
And then he goes, it's complicated. We should just call it quits. We'll never talk again. She's like, oh, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Yeah, let's see you tomorrow.
Every night.
And he's like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.
See you.
Love you. Bye.
And he goes, you just want to wear the dress. You just want to wear the dress. You just want to be
funny how I do love how all these couples are just breaking up and then they get right back together again.
It's amazing.
It's so great.
You just want to she's all that me.
Yeah.
You just want to she's all that me, don't you? I'm just part of a bet.
I fucking hate you. I'd never want to see you again. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
I'm just a dinner for schmucks type deal for you, aren't I? You're just trying to embarrass me.
Anyways, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Dude, we have some. We got a big deal here, though. Julie and Charles made love.
What?
They made love. He's happy and satisfied.
Did you hear the secret though that he told her? Did you hear the secret that he whispered into her ear in the morning?
He said, he said, I'm an ogre.
Oh, did you really not hear it?
Yeah, he said, I'm an ogre.
No, he said,
I'm making waffles.
He said, I love your butt.
Oh, that's what he said? I must have misheard. Oh, I didn't hear that.
And then she went, oh.
He said it so quietly. I thought he said he was an ogre.
Like, my bottom?
My tuchus? And then he's like, do you love anything physical about me? And she went,
like my bottom?
Me? She went, I like your weird green ears. I like your green face. Thomas and Roland. We meet Roland. He is a father figure in Thomas's life. And he's like, let's get Kim over here so I can side with you and fix the situation and convince her to be with you for weird reasons.
Thomas is wearing the Life Aquatic hat too. Did you notice that?
Yes, that was sick, dude.
I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool.
Yeah. Tatiana and Yannick, they meet with the notary. They go over the prenup, and Tatiana's like, we have to sign it today. And I'm like, why? Why would you
Yeah,
have
why
to sign
why was it that day that they had
You
to?
just got a prenup. Why would you have to sign it that day? And he's like, I'm going to have my brothers look it over. And I'm like, good for you. And then she's like, what's your vision for the prenup? And he's like, well, you clearly know what you want, so tell me. She says she doesn't believe in equal shares. She says he should be in charge of the household finances because, I have to say this, if her businesses go under, her lifestyle shouldn't change.
No. Yeah.
Which is fucking nuts.
Insane.
There's apps that does not make any sense. It's like, wait, if you fuck up and you're like, and you have multiple businesses,
it's your responsibility.
All of your businesses go under. Your lifestyle shouldn't change. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's crazy.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
This is
Because
2025.
you'd be going from dual
in
income
France.
to one income at that point. So it will change no matter what. So what you're saying is that he needs to make like double what you make. Like,
Yeah, I understand. I understand. He says in confession, he's like, this hurt my feelings. He's like, this is not my vision of what love and marriage are. I view it as a partnership. Like, we're a team.
it was very
And
weird.
If if somebody's view is that another person is just like this, like support thing, it's just crazy. I couldn't imagine being viewed that way. And that puts so much pressure on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't even know what Yannick's job is, but that's like a huge burden because she has all these businesses.
Yeah.
And the
But
economy
she's
is crazy.
clear. I would say, based on what we know, it seems like she makes more than him.
I know. I
So
just
it's weird to be like, you need to be the primary provider. You need to make more than me.
I feel like this prenup must be fucking him over. Like, I'm just like, I don't know.
Must be wild.
Yeah. I also am just like, there are so many reasons throughout this where, like, I hate to say things like this about people, but like, there's a lot of reasons where, like, I see why she could have trouble finding a partner because her demands are fucking ridiculous. And then
and then on top of it, having a kid and all that, it's like,
and then introducing them to her mom, who is fucking like, it's fucking terrifying. So Kim and Thomas and Roland, I feel like Roland kind of just like is like, Thomas is he's had a hard life, so no matter what happens, just love him and support him. It doesn't matter how he treats you. Come on, Kim. And Kim is like, I understand him now.
yeah, I guess it all worked out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roland guy seems to know all about his childhood.
Do you think this was just edited weird? Because the way that it was cut didn't make any sense to me. Kim just kind of like accepts Thomas now. Or does she just want to get to the wedding?
I think she wants to get to the altar. She wants to try on that dress and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big part of it.
So Tatiana shows up at this perfume creating deal, and Yannick doesn't show up. And when he does call her, he says, people are late all the time. Do it by yourself, pretty much.
Yeah, he is so done with this. He's so done with this, right? Like,
yeah, he's such a dick. He's such a dick.
He's over it. And if this wasn't enough, and then meeting the mom, it's like, yeah, that's like, how can they?
I mean, I think after the prenup thing too, he was really over it. Like, yeah. Vani and Sabrina, they meet his best friends and his sister. They ask if it bothers her when he told her that he was Asian. And she says she's never been with an Asian man before because that's not a type that she's attracted to, but she didn't want to fall into familiar patterns. Sabrina, you can't. How do you feel comfortable
she
saying
said this
that?
to the whole family? To the whole family.
How do you feel comfortable saying that?
It's nuts. To the whole family. And they took it like champs. They just kept smiling. They kept smiling through it. And they were like, okay.
I was reading that she's like Algerian too, and I think she had talked about that she's from a place that deals with like stereotypes and stuff. So you think that she would be more aware of like not saying things like this? Do you know what?
Yeah, I
Just
don't
having
know.
more tact, but no tact.
None.
It's so weird to
Very
watch.
blunt in an extremely off-putting way.
We've seen it's like the racist people on Love Is Blind US. They know how to like hide it slightly better, or have
Slightly
more like
yes.
or like more plausible deniability that you can't like get them as easily,
Yeah.
But this is
Yikes.
This is like
major yikes.
Like this is crazy. Like, just saying something like that.
I mean, the sister said it best.
That she's a psychopath.
Psychopath. Yeah, she said she's telling me straight up that she's possessive and asking about all the exes. She's like, I don't know what to think about this. Like, is she a literal psychopath?
Yeah. Laura says the sister might be onto something here with questioning if she's a psychopath. LOL. Normally not cool to call someone that, but this might be an exception.
Yeah.
So it's not
especially
cool.
if you're worried about your brother marrying a psychopath. Yeah.
So it's not cool when we call people psychopaths every episode of Reality Alert. Weird that you're such a fan.
We don't armchair diagnose here, Max. We don't do that.
No, we do it colloquially.
Yeah, we just say they're fucking nuts.
We're some fucking nuts. So
we just
say they should be locked up.
We just say they got a screw or two loose.
Yeah, we don't say where they should be locked up.
Yeah,
but we don't say what kind of loony bin.
If a gun was to our head, we'd say an insane asylum.
Yeah, but we don't say what. We don't say like what kind of insane asylum.
Yeah, like for the extremely mentally.
We don't say if it's like medical or not. So we're not diagnosing
violently mentally ill.
Yeah, it could be like a funplex insane asylum, like a haunted house.
That's cool with the balls.
Yeah, with balls and stuff. You'd be like just for fun.
Yeah.
Chloe and Alex go in a hot tub. And this was weird. He says he's dreamed of a wedding by the seashore. And she says, do you want to get married in Guadalupe? I'm like, well, on this show, you don't choose where you want to get married. So you guys just...
No.
Are you guys openly saying you're not going to get married at the wedding?
The producers are going to choose the most French-looking place possible.
So under the Eiffel Tower?
Under the Eiffel Tower or at like one of those old like... French mansion type places or something.
Ben, we've been over this. It's called a chateau. Oh my god.
A chateau. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh mon dieu. Sans bleu.
Do you have peanut butter in your mouth or something?
A little bit, yeah. I had it for breakfast. But yeah, no, I think that they're clearly saying that they're not going to get married on the show. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because he even says, he says, I won't start saying I love you to Chloe, and I won't start doing it in front of a camera. And I'm like, why'd you go on reality TV if you're not going to serve us TV? Like, why are you?
She hasn't met his chicken yet, Max. He can't say I love you until he's met the love of his life.
And why is he hiding the fucking chicken?
He's not hiding it.
I hate this fucking guy. I'm mad at this fucking guy.
Being babysat by his closest friends, I'm sure.
Yeah. He says, she says Alex is worth having patience for. Is he? Maybe the chicken is, but not him.
I would be curious if at the reunion, if they were still in a relationship, because I don't know if they're going to make it to the altar. I don't know.
I think they'll make it to the altar, but I don't think they'll say yes. And I think that they'll stay together, but then they won't be together at the reunion.
Yeah. I wonder how far apart they live from each other, because that would probably play a
Well, he has a van, so it depends on where he is.
That's true. Oh, you're right. He's van life, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't know. He's chicken life, dude. He's in the coop.
Climbing up the mountains with his chicken.
Yeah. So we go to Puteaux, and we meet her mom and her friend Miriam, who I don't think we hear talk. I don't think Miriam talks. Tatiana brings up instantly that I don't know. Tattletale. I don't know. Here's my mom. Like, I was like, oh, it's so nice to meet you, Mrs. Tatiana. Like, it's like, by the way,
you're not gonna believe the shit this guy's put me through.
Yeah, mom, give him a talking to.
Spank him. Pulled down his pants and spanked his bare butt.
Ben, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Gotcha. That was amazing, man. That was so good. He's like, I need more time. And she's like, why haven't you done it yet? He's like, I don't want to talk about it. And she's like, call it off. Wedding's over. He's not going to sign it. Get him out of my house. But first, let me scold him.
I feel like we need her in all the Love is Blind seasons.
I know, she's amazing.
She should just be mom to everybody.
But I was like, yeah, are you really introducing this guy to like any man that comes into your life? Because there's no way, like your mom is definitely cock blocking you 24/7. Like there's no 100%. Way that like the second
nobody will be good enough for her little girl.
Second she started talking to me, I would just go, yeah, this is over. Fuck you. Dude, there's no way anybody's going to talk to me this way.
No. I think like he even says, I don't put up with this with my own parent.
But he did.
And then he put up with it with her.
I mean, I get it. I think at first I would be like,
the cameras are there too, though. So it's
I know. No, I think at first I would be like, all right, her mom is mad about the prenup. Like, I get it, and like I want to be like respectful to her parents. Like,
this is a berating. This is
you go into the mode where you're like respectful, right? And I think for a little bit I would handle it, but then as it kept going on, I would be like, all right, I'm done. Just walk out. Like, no way. Yeah. Tatiana, and then Tatiana's like, well, since we're in front of my mom and my best friend, why didn't you ever apologize to me about the perfume? And he's like, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
And he said, Tatiana says, a man's word is his bond. It's like, okay, so we're getting into like sayings and what a man should be.
The principle of the matter. Yeah.
Yeah. And her mom goes, what if she asked you to pick up Timothy and you didn't show up? That won't fly with me. I'm like, wait, so he didn't go to a perfume thing, which I agree he should have gone to, But like, I think that's very different than an obligation to pick up her son. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a little different.
Also, it's funny that they're even talking about that because it's not even going to get close to that. Like, that's never going to happen. He's not even going to meet the kid.
No, but it's a very different scenario, like to drag him about, like, and also like involving your mom in something like this is really lame. Like having your mom get involved in like in anything in your
he said this and that.
If Maria tried to drag her, like we don't get into disagreements like this, but if she tried to drag her mom into any part of our relationship, I would be we wouldn't have lasted this long. Do you know what I mean? I just could not imagine.
It would be very weird.
I'm gonna bring my mom into our relationship. Hold on. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm comfortable with you talking to your mom about our relationship, her being a confidant. That's totally. I think that's great. I think it's great to have somebody to talk to, but don't bring her into the discussion. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Tatiana can yell at him all she wants, not the mom.
Do not bring your mom into our relationship. I won't. I will not stand for it. I will not be talked to this way.
It's a little inappropriate. Yeah,
dude, I just don't give a fuck. People don't talk to me that way. It doesn't go that way. Yeah. Let's get down to Kim and Tatiana tells us. I just want to say that it was weird at the end when Tatiana says she wants a man not afraid of family responsibilities and the wedding is not guaranteed. It's a confessional, and she says it with a smile. She seems like very excited to be able to like break up with Yannick on camera. Like,
well, she's gonna have her big moment at the dress fitting.
That's what it looked like. Like she's like stoked about this whole thing.
Yeah,
like she's not unhappy.
I get to be the one to break up with him.
Yeah,
he's not up to my level or my mommy's level.
She's so stoked about the meeting. Yeah. So Kim and Thomas, they go out to dinner for her birthday, and he writes her a very nice apology note, gives her a gift, and by the end, she says maybe they'll have their fairy tale wedding. Yeah. Do you think he'll kick a soccer ball down the aisle?
That'd be so cute.
Yes. Aw.
Do you think when she opened the gift, she was like, "Where are the jewels? Where are the jewels?
Yo, where are the fucking
Mm.
jewels, man?
I'm used to being given jewels for my birthday. Precious jewels."
Where is the gift for Stormy? We have the same birthday. Where are Stormy's jewels?
Stormy requires jewels too.
Should we get to the bridal fittings, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, big news. Julie and Charles have said, I love you. They've said, I love you, Ben. Oh my God.
The true Cinderella story of
Shrek
the
has
whole.
found his Fiona. It has
Yeah.
happened.
The underdogs might win this thing.
I love calling it's such a joke that Charles is Shrek. It's like totally like reasonable looking guy, and it's like she was so disgusted by him, but whatever. Yeah, Charles says he thinks if they both are still here, they want to say I do. I am feeling that, but how crazy would it be if she said no? She was just like, look, I tried sleeping with you. I tried saying I love you, but every time I look at you, I just want to throw up. I'm sorry.
I kept waking up every morning expecting me to turn into an ogre too, so that I'd find you more attractive. It didn't work. I'm still Fiona.
I still want to fuck dragons. I realized I'm donkey.
And he's like, but I have this dragon tattoo on my butt.
Oh, why didn't you show it to me sooner? All right, let's get to the fittings. Kim, I feel like we never get a great shot of this dress. I think it's a nice dress. She looks great. It's boring. I don't like the center of the cut. I can't tell if there was nude illusion. Everybody knows I hate that. It's just not my favorite. These materials are very nice, though. We're definitely in the fashion capital of the world, and it is not cheap. Like, what was the last season that we watched where the dresses were like so... Oh, Love is Blind UK. Oh my God, it's like they were in a costume shop. So finally some nice...
I wrote looks nice.
Ooh, not pretty. Nice.
I said looks nice.
I don't know what is that is nice. Why can't you call it beautiful? Why are you saying nice?
It was cute.
Oh my God.
It was
my God, guys. Ben showed me pictures of all of his exes last night. Oh my God, you motherfucker.
Oh
my God. All of his exes with all of their filtered boobs and butts. It was crazy. We get to Julie. She looks great, but I'm not a fan of the mesh on the back, and I hate the shoulders. I hate the mesh up top. I'm just not a fan. Why the mesh? Why the mesh? What are we? Are these made from pennies? Are we playing soccer? Or le football? Ben, what do you think?
I wrote Julie's dress also looks nice.
Oh my God, you're still saying that? Why can't you say it's beautiful?
I'm roasting.
Oh, you're roasting. Oh. Yeah, you should send her pictures of your exes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now we get to Chloe. I don't know about these laces on the back. I know people like them.
I wrote a burn on this one.
You did? What'd you say?
I said a little plain Jane.
Oh!
But then I wrote, but she does look nice.
Burn of the century. Ooh, Laura agrees. Oh my God, same Max, no mesh. The ladies know.
No, the mesh. Yeah.
The ladies know that I know. Yeah, I felt that like the lace, like it reminded me of like a shoe, and not in a good way. Not like, oh, it's like she's like a little ballerina slipper. I was like, it reminds me of like a sneaker. I'm like, why do you want to wear a sneaker? And then she had this lace on like the bust on like the top. It just looked like it was like unfinished. Sorry, girl. Untie that dress, untie the laces, and pick another one. Am I right? Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Well, Yannick's at the groom fitting. He's trying on stuff, and he says he believes in his marriage to Tatiana. Well, that's one person in this world of billions of people.
They do end up getting married. Wow.
And And then Tatiana puts on the biggest smirk and's like, I'm happy for you guys, but I'm not trying on a dress today. And then she looks right into the camera and she winks.
No contract has been signed yet.
Yeah. She's like, was that a good moment? Do you guys want to do another take? Like, how do you guys want to do this? Do you want to get like a drone flying over me or something?
Do you guys want my mom in the shot? She could send a few burns too.
Do you want me to try on a dress just in case I end up getting married? But in case I don't use the dress shot and use the dress and use the shot of me saying I'm not trying on a dress. Let's just get a couple alternate takes.
Let's get one with me in the dress, and I'm saying this is what you missed out on.
Yes, and then let's get a shot of me trying on the dress halfway, and then deciding halfway through that I'm not going to put it on. Let's just get a bunch of options so that you guys have it. Yeah,
it's beautiful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ben, Love is Blind France has been such a journey so far. And I guess we'll be back next week with the finale.
I hope we at least get a bachelor and bachelorette party.
We'll definitely have that next week.
You would think the chicken would be invited to that.
Yeah, the chicken will definitely be there handing out cigarettes. You know, he'll be
and like Thomas's weird old friend would be there.
Yeah. Rowan has to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I think they say like when the episodes are coming out on the website. So I know next week we're going to have on the 24th, we're having episodes 8 and 9. And then the finale is on October 1st, which is the day that US season 9 premieres. So yeah, we have,
and then no mention of a reunion, but
but I'm sure that will happen and we will cover it somehow.
Probably on the following Sunday or something, I assume.
Yeah, we're gonna make things work however we may with the crazy schedule, but we will. And so yes, we will be back next week on the 24th or the 25th for episodes 8 and 9, probably the 25th, that Thursday. And we are going to be back on this coming Tuesday to recap the next 4 episodes of Love is Blind Brazil season 5, which is it's really good. This past week has been crazy. Come to patreon.com/reality alert. We have free trials, and otherwise it starts at $5 a month, or you can subscribe on Apple. Join us. It's great.
It's so the fun. Old people season. It's all old people,
but they have youthful drama going on.
They're very youthful. They're much more open than some of the younger casts that we see.
Oh yeah, we think some switcheroos might happen. We don't know yet. Anything can happen on Love is Blind Brazil. So we're excited. Those episodes are out. We haven't started watching them yet, but we're very excited to watch them. And we've gotten a lot of good response from Love is Blind France, and we've been really happy about that. So thank you everybody for tuning in, commenting.
Well, it's delivered, that's for sure.
Yeah. So all the listening, viewing, commenting, it's been great. We've had a lot of fun covering it. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah. Keep those comments coming too. We're learning more and more about France.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll learn something good about French people besides bread, but I doubt it. Probably not.
The tower though.
The Tour Eiffel.
Yeah. Also, they made us the Statue of Liberty, right? That's cool.
Yeah. Laura says surprisingly good season. Great recap as always. Thank you. Why is it surprising? It's because of the French people. It's because you don't like French people.
They dress well.
They dress well. Cosmo says.
The French?
Yeah, they dress well.
They
have nice berets and the striped shirts and their
capital.
mimes. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. Laura says because of the French people. Yeah. Okay, well, we will see you all real soon. Bye. Ben, are you going to say bye?
Bye-bye.
Thank you. It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
I got over his physical appearance. I got over his different social codes. I got over his somewhat lack of manners. I got over his lack of education. And he still criticizes me.
Bye.